Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Today I want to plant up a couple of topiaries and as well as plant some zinnia seeds. I don't know if I'm going to get them all planted in the front garden, the southwest portion of our front garden. I want to get these in the ground today as well. I picked this creeping fig up a few years ago on clearance for $6, and actually this is the size that we used to do our creeping fig wall, and at the time when we planted them, I think was it 2020, they were $9.98 and now they're $15. I want to make this into a topiary. I picked both these ivies up for 50 cents each, and I want to do that as well. I purchased the forms, I think it was a pack of 6 or 8. Was it 8? It was 8. I picked up a pack of 8 topiary forms from Amazon. I was looking for a star shape specifically, probably because 4th of July is here, but I found a heart and a circle, so we're going to use these. I'm going to start with the topiaries and then we'll go up front and do the seeds. I'm going to water these and let these settle for a few hours and work with them a little bit more. I'll make sure that I give you a final picture of what they look like. Some of these I might leave trailing, not as long as they are. Some of them I might continue to manipulate and pull back. This one's already pretty full, so I might trim these off. I do like having them hang a little bit. So I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to let all of them hang, like the ivy and the creeping fig. Either way, I want to kind of let them rest after manipulating them, and then I'll trim the heart down so you can actually see the point of the heart. Okay, let's get the zinnias in the ground. I still need to water everything in and clean up my trimmings from the Wizard of Oz Veronica, and I'm not sure if you saw, I was pulling several, what appears to me like palm trees, little miniature palm trees that are growing everywhere. I'm going to address that because I think it's connected to my compost that I ordered this year. Anyway, I still need to clean up and make sure everything gets watered in. I wanted to show you exactly what I planted in each section of our front garden here. Along the ranch fencing, I planted Cut and Come Again and Envy zinnias, and I'll be sure to put the stats up on the screen below. Over here, next to the Merlot lavender, the African daisies, I have a little bit of an empty spot here, and I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So in the meantime, I thought I'd put some zinnia seeds. Right here I planted Thumbelina and I don't have my glasses, semi-dwarf. In this area where I pulled up the daylilies, to which I'm slowly trying to get rid of. They were here when we purchased the house back in 2003. And I've had them for all that time, and I just, because of the color, I think I've enjoyed them, but I'm not particularly fond of that orange color. If it was a little bit softer, I probably would keep them. And so it looks really messy, and I know I've been stepping on them, but that's okay, because when I show a photo at the end, it will be all cleaned up. Right here, I planted the mini zinnia mixture, just right here in this area. I have a few more packets that I want to try and get around the Chinese pistache tree, and I'm not sure if I'll get to that today. I have to get on over to my mom's garden. Those are snapdragons from last November, and although they're hanging on, they're just not performing the way they could or should, because we've been having 100-degree heat. So I'll make sure that I get some zinnia seeds over there in that area as well. Since I was planting zinnia seeds, I thought I'd end right here in our walkway. These are coming right along, and they're beautiful. I mean, who doesn't love a zinnia? And then behind me, you probably can see the agapanthus, the Peter Pan blooming. I really do like that plant. I wish it would bloom for a longer period of time, but they sure are pretty when they almost, it's almost perfect timing. It's 4th of July, and they almost look like a firework when they bloom, right? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you soon. Bye.